Okay, so personally last year was my first ever NHL. My favourite memory of the campaign was when the final hooter went, that final game, and I just ran straight for Brooke and we did this epic hugging thing. I was crying, it was epic. Holding the cake up for the first time was the most surreal thing. It was just a moment of that all that hard work, all those trainings that we put in had paid off, and we'd done it. We'd been successful. It was surreal. It was amazing, and I can't wait to hopefully do it again in 2021.
Hi guys, Steph here. I was lucky enough to win 2 tournaments, NHL tournaments, and hold the K-Cup twice, which was a pretty amazing experience. They were very different experiences. The first one, we had a very good side and were probably one of the favourites to win, and I think that put a little bit more pressure on, and winning that the final was probably more of a relief than anything, but being my first national title was still a pretty amazing experience, and felt pretty awesome lifting up the K-Cup. The second year was different again. Our team wasn't so strong, and we were probably one of the underdogs and weren't a favourite to win. We managed to claw our way out of the bottom 4, which were very lucky to not be in the bottom 4, winning a game 5-2. And that was a pretty awesome experience, just being able to make the top 4 and then going through to win the tournament was a pretty incredible feeling. And I think coming from being the underdog is definitely a lot sweeter and a lot nicer position to be in. Yeah, both very special and grateful to be able to hold it up twice. Thanks.
Being lucky enough to win NHL 2 years in a row felt amazing. The final whistle blowing and knowing that we had just won the K-Cup for the second year in a row was my favourite part of the campaign. It was the last time we could do so as NHL, so being able to do so consecutively felt amazing. It is such an awesome experience and came from us as a team putting in the hard yards and being 110% passionate and committed to the cause, making the feeling of holding the K-Cup for a region that backs us all the way that much more special.
Kia ora. I love playing for Harbour, and to have won 2 NHLs so far, that's something that's pretty cool to be able to say. 2018, that was a pretty special moment for a lot of us. It was first time a lot of us had won an NHL or even a national title, in fact. And then also to be able to bring Karen home back to Harbour too. That's a feeling that I'll never forget as well. Apart from the playing side of things, one moment that I definitely enjoyed was the celebrations in the changing room, blasting our team song, I Want to Dance with Somebody, having the champagne going and just celebrating with some of my best mates. And then last year to back it up and create that Harbour history too, that's obviously a feeling and a moment that I'll never forget. I felt like an All Black after that one, and yeah, just hopefully these moments don't stop.
Winning the K-Cup is such an incredible experience. To be able to have done that, representing the association that brought me up and taught me how to play hockey, as well as being able to play with my friends, and which we've all worked so hard together to achieve this common goal, is something really special. Winning the K-Cup back-to-back is my best hockey memory, and it's one that's probably not going to be trumped.
Hi, I'm Erin. I was involved in the 2020 campaign. My favourite kind of memories of the campaign was definitely the morning coffees. Walking along the mountain beach, it's pretty beautiful. What it felt like to win, I was pretty buggered, so I was kind of stoked that the game was over, but when reality sunk in, it was pretty cool and pretty surreal. And then my first thought holding the cup is there's obviously a lot of history in behind NHL and the K-Cup, so it's pretty cool to be a part of that now, part of that history. And yeah.
To hold the K-Cup for the first time was something pretty special, to be fair. Even, as a young kid, you're wanting to sort of make NHL as your long-term goal, I guess. And then, to finally, after so many tournaments, coming second with the same group of girls, same coach, it was pretty exciting times when we won that final down in Welly. To be honest, to begin with, I just didn't really know it had even sunk in, so I was just buggered. Was absolutely knackered. It was a pretty big game, that one, but it's pretty special. At North Harbour, we haven't won it that many times, so to be part of a group of girls that's now won it 2 years in a row is also something pretty special. I'm even, still got it here with me, stays in my bedroom very close. So no, it's a pretty amazing thing as well to back it up. It was pretty cool, and I think it's something, obviously the format's changed a wee bit, but there's nothing quite like winning in NHL. I was lucky enough to win under 18s as well, but there's honestly nothing quite like winning NHL. It's pretty special, and for me the coolest part was actually probably the group of girls that I won it with, because I'd been playing with them since I was sort of 15, some girls since primaries, so to sort of come through the ranks together and then finally, achieve the biggest thing we could for North Harbour was pretty cool. And obviously I'm a Harbour homegrown, so I've been there for a while now, and it was cool just for everyone, it's pretty exciting bringing the trophy back to North Harbour, and how many people were following us and put their time and effort into us, so it was pretty special to be able to do it for everyone. So
Winning the K-Cup was bloody great. Absolutely love doing it with my friends and my teammates. You got international love in there, local love, people you've grown up with. Just great to win it with all of them. But a specific moment memory, I suppose. My favourite one would be when you come into the changing rooms after winning and you just get to pop the champagne, blare the music, have a dance with your friends, and there's just